Yes, people, what is happening? Welcome back to Lily White Lane. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all doing okay. And today, I'm going to be bringing you your latest and greatest Tottenham updates regarding the club. But before we get into the video, make sure if you're new here to smash that subscribe button, hit that like button as hard as you possibly can, and tap the notification bell so you don't miss an upload on the content side of things you can expect to see. All kinds of Tottenham Hotspur content, whether that be match previews, match reviews, player ratings, predicted lineups, Tottenham updates, transfer updates, debriefs and after shows after every single Tottenham Hotspur game and fixture, the whole shebang. So make sure to smash that subscribe button. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to be bringing you your latest and greatest Tottenham Hotspur updates on the managerial front. So today's topic, we will be discussing who Tottenham Hotspur's next head coach will be, and we do have some very, very tasty, very, very interesting articles to go through and many, many reports to go through, which I find to be really, really interesting. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So, we'll start things off with something I picked out from an article from The Sun, as I say, and they report that Roberto Martinez is willing to come back to the Premier League after the Euros, putting Tottenham Hotspur on alert. Right, Roberto Martinez, the current Belgian manager, and look, will I like it if we brought him in? Yes, I would. I think he'd be a good fit for Tottenham Hotspur, especially if we're going for a rebuild, in my opinion. I think he knows how to bring through players. I think his style of football is very, very attractive, as I say. And look, his style of football is very, very fast-paced attacking. As I say, you got to be fast-paced. You got to have pace. You got to play tiki-taka while you attacking the opposition. And he's very, very attacking. He's a very, very expansive and expressive manager when it comes to his style of play. And look, if he was to come to Tottenham Hotspur, I would definitely take him over some other managers. I'd take him over Rangnick. I'd take him over many, many other managers. I'd take him over Scott Parker, probably Graham Potter. But you have to look at a manager like Roberto Martinez and have to see that the team he's had being Belgian manager over the past, 5 or 6 years, they should have won World Cup 2018. They probably should have won the Euros in 2016. They probably should win the Euros this year. So look, do I think he's underachieved? Massively. I think he's massively underachieved. With a number 1 ranked international team, they haven't won anything. In the Euros 2016, they got knocked out, I believe, in the quarterfinals. They weren't very good. They weren't very impressive in that competition, in my opinion. I thought their best game was to come back against Japan in the round of 16. And then in the World Cup 2018, they really did impress me. I thought they were phenomenal in some of their wins against the likes of Brazil and other teams. But, when it come down to it and when it mattered in the semi-final against France, they bottled it. They threw it away. They threw it away against France, in my opinion. And, you have to look at him and see, with the team that he had, he should have won something. He should have won the Euros. He should have probably won the World Cup, and he should win the Euros this year. If he wins the Euros this year, there's a good chance that he could come to Tottenham Hotspur. If he doesn't win the Euros, he may get sacked from Belgium. He may carry on with Belgium and see what he can do in their rebuild, bringing through some young youth players, as I say. So, look, it's going to be very, very interesting to see what happens on that front. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions. What do you make of Roberto Martinez as a manager, and would you take him in as Tottenham Hotspur's head coach? And that takes on to our next piece of news, and that is that Hansi is interested in becoming manager of Tottenham Hotspur, yet the club has not reached out to him, right? So Flick definitely interested in becoming the Tottenham Hotspur coach, but as far as we know it right now, Daniel Levy, ENIC, the board, as I say, the board of directors, the owners of Tottenham Hotspur have not reached out to him. And look, would I take Hansi Flick? Without a doubt, I definitely would take him. Without a doubt, the guy's absolutely brilliant. Won a Champions League last year with Bayern Munich. I think he's an incredible manager. I think he's an absolutely incredible manager, an exquisite manager. His style of play is, so expressive. I think he's phenomenal the way he got that Bayern Munich team to attack. And look, they are going to go on to win the Bundesliga this year. They won it last year. They won it the year before, And people who call the Bundesliga, a league where, Bayern just win it every season. The reason Bayern win it every season is because the money they have and the managers they employ. It's not because they're by far the best team. Because you look at some of the other teams in there. Leipzig, great team. Really, really good team, RB Leipzig. Dortmund, They've got the best player in the Bundesliga in Erling Haaland. Well, that's up for I cannot speak. That is up for debate whether you think Lewandowski is better than him. But look, they've got one of the best players in the world. You look at some of the squads in there as well. Mönchengladbach, a massive underdog. You know, they have got some good teams in the Bundesliga, so I don't think it's a bad league. And for Bayern Munich to dominate it in such a way with Hansi Flick at the helm, you know, I would definitely take him. But do I think we'll get him? No, because he does have his eyes set on the German national team. But could the Premier League tempt him away from that? You know, the whole point of him leaving Bayern Munich at the end of the season, and we must remember he's not getting sacked, he's leaving. But the reason he is leaving is so he can take that German national manager job, so Julian Nagelsmann can take over at Bayern Munich. And man, we missed out on Nagelsmann. But look, Hansi Flick, definitely take him at Spurs. I would absolutely love it. I think he could honestly win us a trophy. But you look at a manager like him and see he's most likely going to go to to manage the German national team. But it would be interesting to see if the Premier League and Tottenham Hotspur could tempt him away from that. But nevertheless, this has been the video, guys. Thank you for watching. And as always, come on, you Lily Whites.